Hey right guys, Trish Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 9 of Gilmore Girls Season 2. This is the first episode I'm doing in 2023, so it has been a couple of weeks since I watched the last episode of Gilmore Girls, but I seem to remember Lorelai being kind of annoying towards Sookie, which, yeah, I actually sided with Sookie for that episode. That's wild. And then we had Emily being iconic as always. That's just like the normal thing we're going to say, I think, in all these intros. But yeah, episode 9, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to Gilmore Girls, then Patreon will be linked down below, where by the time this one's on YouTube, Patreon should be towards the end of Season 2. So they'll be very close to starting Season 3. But for now, let's do this.
I got The Shining and Bringing Up Baby. Now, I know, you're thinking, one's a movie about a homicidal parent, and the other one's...
Cool.
Hello.
It looks like you have 4 films there.
This came for you and Max.
We're thinking it's a wedding present.
Lorelai Gilmore and Max Medina, huh?
Yeah, I don't think you spoke to him in about 4 months.
But that means you'd have to open it to find out.
Fine, give me a knife.
It's so exciting. Maybe not.
Yeah, I don't think it's maybe that. Maybe it is. You needed a knife to open
An
that.
ice cream maker!
A Mussolino 480.
What?
Finish.
And no card, perfect.
Jackson just got in his apple crop.
Just give it to Sookie.
We'd be giving it a home.
Okay, once again, I bring up the fact that this is a wedding present.
So?
Like if it arrives after a certain date, the giver forfeits all rights of return.
Exactly.
Nice try.
It's true. I saw it on Martha
Sure.
Stewart. Arrives after 10 weeks.
8.
8 weeks. But you don't have to return it.
Okay.
Well, it's been about 50 weeks, so I think we're fine.
So, until I can find out who sent this, no one goes near it. And we're watching The Shining.
Good choice. But also, just give it to Sookie.
Believe it or not, Shakespeare probably never intended his plays to be read by students sitting at desks, more concerned with getting A's than with...
Really? How would you know that? Did you talk to him? No. What's she on about?
Remember, this will be 50% of your final grade.
50%.
But I'd really like to get an A on this assignment, and in order to do that, I'm afraid you're gonna have to discuss your sock hops and your clam bake some other...
Okay, Paris, it's been 5 seconds. They just stepped out of the classroom.
Gary?
It's gonna be a lot
My
scarier
God.
once we get the megaphone in our hands. Tristan got suspended again?
Oh.
You hadn't noticed he'd been gone? What did he do?
Oh, I definitely noticed. He's back. I thought we would be filming Tree Hill at this point.
That you didn't send me an ice cream maker, so maybe you could just give me Aunt Clarissa's phone number?
Oh my god, you're really this bothered about this? There'll be like a deeper meaning that I'm missing, like it reminds her of Max, and it's just really sad, even though she could just give it to Sookie, but...
Hello?
Hey,
Henry, hi.
am I late?
No, right on time.
Oh yeah, what was this little plan about? Oh, is it like a big ritual to connect him to talking to... Wow.
Rory and I.
You do your math?
Yes.
History?
Yes.
Biology?
No.
What?
Well, I'm not taking biology.
What?
I took it last year.
And
Oh
that's
my
it?
God.
1 year and you know all there is to know? 5 minutes. I'm counting.
She but probably actually definitely is counting as well.
Lane? Here. Okay, guys, talk to you later.
There we go.
Rory, how are you?
Here he is,
Once
Tristan's
again,
dad
ladies
or
and
something.
gentlemen, she takes the last burrito.
And hello to you, too.
Week after week, how do you do it?
What? Who are you?
We got our nourishment from our mothers.
Oh, okay. Are you trying to gross me out so I can't eat my burrito?
And now we're getting it from machines.
Have I missed a storyline on who he is?
Come on, Lorelai. I gotta pay you back somehow. How about you let me take you out to dinner one night?
Smooth with it. See, unlike Luke, he just straight in there.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, this is definitely up 9, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Okay. Well, it's just a thought. But if you suddenly get an
Who
opening,
this is?
give me a call.
Oh,
Give me a
great.
call, man.
Sure, thanks.
Hey, I'm Rory.
I'm Brad, from the third period Shakespeare.
He's the answer to our lack of boys problem. Isn't that swell?
Well, maybe we should start.
Oh, leave him alone.
Everyone will be off book by Friday, and if you plan on missing rehearsal, you
my
better bring a
God.
coroner's note.
Tell me you didn't just have that lying around.
She
We're short
definitely
on
did.
boys. That makes you Romeo.
No,
Ladies,
wait,
you
Tristan's
can play
here.
Friar.
Excuse me?
Well, the gang's all here. Professor Anderson forgot to include me when she made up the group, so she told me to pick one.
Fine.
Yeah, he's got that early Lucas Scott hair, so I'm assuming it's while season 1 was... I don't know, I could be wrong.
Yes, we have great need. You can be our Romeo.
Brad is Romeo.
What are your other contact, Grandma?
Brad!
Oh,
She's kind of right, Paris. Tristan was born to be Romeo.
hey, I'm the director, and I'll decide who's born to be what, and Brad is Romeo.
Hell yeah.
Hath no fury like a woman scorned.
What'd you say?
Just perhaps that someone is letting her personal feelings interfere with her leadership.
Not really. Brad was named first.
How are you at speaking in front of a lot of people?
I tend to throw up.
Okay, Tristan. You didn't really sell yourself on that one, mate.
Rehearsal tomorrow night.
Good. So now Brad
Was that
can be
a
Friday
pager?
and I can be Juliet.
Wrong.
So Rory.
No. You're the best public speaker here. You've definitely got that waif thing down, and you'll look great dead. Next order of business. I did some location
Fair
scouting
enough.
this morning, and I think the courtyard...
Are there 12?
12 what?
Blueberries. I can only have 12 blueberries for breakfast.
Or what?
What do you mean, of what?
What happens if you eat 13 blueberries?
This is a silly conversation.
Would you
It's a little bit
Just hand me
silly.
the plate.
raise your right hand and say, "May Destiny's Child break up if I count these blueberries"?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Pick another group.
Nope.
Hate you!
Is he crying?
Hey, I remember you.
I'm donating it to the inn.
Well, honey, that's very thoughtful.
Yes, it is.
But we have an ice
Wow,
cream
she's actually
maker, a
donating
professional
it.
one.
Oh, she doesn't want it.
Can only make enough ice cream for, well, you. So,
So we don't need him here?
no, we don't.
Oh, well, my plan's foiled.
But are you moving on?
Yes, I'm moving on.
Well, then how many dates have you had
What you
post
better have been? Like, when did they break up now? Like 3, so 6 eps, I guess. I've had one scene with Max.
Then how many dates have you been on?
I was engaged. Suki, you don't just get over that.
But you went through your mourning period.
He seemed to get over it very quickly, to be fair. She didn't confront it at all. She literally ran away, so, no, I don't know.
It's all or nothing, Sparky.
You could have waited until she left the room.
You mean calling him Rory on the phone in case your mom's listening?
I've grown fond of my cage, Rory.
Lane!
Bye.
Fond of your cage. She's got to just bide her time until she can move out.
Hello? 2 other groups are rehearsing at school in the Grand Hall, even though I specifically reserved it for us.
Oh, you tell him, Paris.
I don't think the ending to Romeo and Juliet is exactly a secret.
Now, don't presume.
And I found a site called misspatty.net. It's in your town.
There's a misspatty.net?
Wonder whose place that is.
Look, I've got enough to worry about without you being embarrassed of where you live.
I'm not embarrassed. I just want to keep my school life separate from my home life, you know?
Yeah, but I guess the town is pretty close-knit, so...
Tristan, he's in our group, so that means he's in, well, and Dean lives here, so this sucks.
Okay, you know what, Vanna? I'm gonna need
And
a few more
Jess,
vowels
who we
here.
haven't
I
seen.
have to tell him.
Tell who?
Dean,
Tell Dean what?
that Tristan and I, that we kissed at that stupid party.
Oh, God, how long was that? Yeah.
If Tristan sees Dean, he's gonna tell him, and then it's gonna be worse because it's gonna be like I was keeping it from him.
You kind of were, but you also weren't together, so you didn't do anything wrong.
I think you should tell him.
Of course, right, I have to.
Dean can be a little bit salty.
Dean.
Rory. Sorry,
But
seriously.
you
Okay.
does sound like him.
Dean. Remember last year when we had broken up and we weren't together anymore because we had broken up?
That's good. Mention it 3 times.
Yeah. Hammer that bit in.
He kissed you or you kissed him?
Kind of both.
So you kissed him?
Yes.
When?
Lorelai's getting well into this.
I mean, how long after we broke up did you kiss Tristan?
Just the night after we broke up.
You mean the night
Oh.
after I told you I loved you?
But then also
Yes.
the night
The
that Dean
next night
broke
after
up.
I told you I loved you, you kissed Tristan?
Lorelai, you too realistic, go away.
You were hurt and confused and broken up. You did nothing wrong.
Tell that to Dean.
No, because we're not telling Dean anything.
Mom.
Just changed away.
This is the kind of honesty that will only make you feel less guilty.
Yeah, but here's the thing that happens then. Dean finds out. There you go.
Bye.
Bye.
Just listen to
And
your
then
breathing
depression.
and let the world melt
Are they all
away.
dead, Patty?
And in.
I wouldn't be surprised actually if Patty was performing a ritual.
I understand the whole Mystic Pizza, small town, we don't let a clock run our lives thing. But I come from the big city where money talks
The
and
big
I'm paying
city,
good money for this place
right.
and I have a schedule to keep.
Be careful, darling, or your face is gonna freeze like that.
Hey,
You tell him, Patty.
where's Tristan? You said he was coming with you.
Oh, he's here. He just went over
Oh,
to the
Brett's
market.
here though. Thank
What?
God.
He needed cigarettes, just in case we didn't already know that he was bad.
I'll be right back.
Because Dean works there.
Okay, now they're just sleeping.
Excuse me. Stop, boy. Could you tell me where I could find the shortening?
Oh,
No, that is a
God.
fine-looking apron. I mean, really sensational.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, what about it?
I'm Romeo. She's Juliet. Yeah, come on, she must have told you. But she did tell you, didn't she?
Apparently not.
Oops.
Oh.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. Not here. Let me. This she covered.
You know what?
Oh, well, penis.
Understudy.
Dean, hi.
Rory, what is he
I need
doing
to
here?
talk to you.
I got
What are you
something to say
doing,
about
you
this guy.
bro?
All right, I'm outside.
Deuces Market.
You and Tristan wind up throwing together a lot at that school.
It's just a project. That's all, nothing more.
You and Tristan playing Romeo and Juliet.
Wait till you find out the other bad news.
Mysteriously strangled by a Dosey's Market apron one night.
I heard about that. Awful. They say drugs were involved. Please don't be mad.
Yeah, hold your tongue till like next step he is actually dead.
So when's this thing over?
Sunday.
There you go, Dean. Maturity.
Around the block, just get him out of the market.
Right away.
She's got to tell him though about the other little detail.
What are you doing here? I thought you went out to dinner.
Well, I did go out to dinner.
Then why are you
Oh, we
eating
didn't even see it.
Well, he took me to this darling little place called Minnie's.
I kind of wanted to see the date.
Take a rafting trip, and then Psycho Kevin Bacon forces him to take him down the river.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his dream vacation minus Kevin Bacon.
Wow.
Where's mine?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
Kevin Bacon minus the river. So.
Hey, moving on.
Kevin Bacon stuck in the E adverts for all of eternity.
The best part about it was no big deal. I mean, we laughed a little, we hugged goodnight. I'll never date him again. But
Fair enough.
You want a burger too?
no, I'll just have half of hers.
One burger, please.
You look all
Yeah,
dressed up.
you ain't having half of
I
my
feel
burger.
very casual.
Is that Dean? I said, yeah, I saw Dean. So his little moppy hair.
Hey,
Oh, you have a cooking mom.
That's so nice.
Well, she may make chicken, but is she a casual dater?
I hope not. She's married.
Oh yeah, they get all this for free, don't they? Special treatment, Luke. There's no way they afford all this. Dinner here every night.
Dean, I think you'd be really bored watching rehearsal.
Oh, yeah. I've dozed off twice just listening to her talk about rehearsal.
well, I won't be bored.
You're only going because Tristan's there.
Okay, but if you're gonna go on Sunday, you don't want to spoil it for
I can't tell if he's
yourself.
trying to be supportive
It's not
or
like
he's
I don't
just
know how it ends.
wanting to keep an eye on
Dean, look.
Tristan.
Good, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, you sure will.
Bye, Lorelai.
Bye, Dean.
Oof.
Oh, yeah. He's fine.
Yeah. Good luck.
Excuse me, Tristan, can I talk to you for a second?
I'll meet you guys later, okay?
I got you, brah.
Dean's coming to rehearsal tonight.
Wow, are you sure they can spare him? And what if there's a run on baked beans?
Aw.
Thank you. Look, as I said, Dean is coming to rehearsal tonight, and I'd like to ask you to promise that you won't say anything to him about what happened. We kissed.
That was you?
You know what? Forget it.
Hey, Rory.
We know he actually fully had a crush on her as well.
You don't want me to tell Dean?
He's
that we
definitely
kissed?
going to
Hi,
tell
George, I
Dean.
think he's got it.
You know that when we kiss on stage, it's gonna be pretty obvious. It's not the first time. I'm a good actor, but I can't hide that kind of passion.
Right, sure.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I think somehow I'll recover
He's
from the great
salty.
romance between you and the Beeve.
A lot of stuff's been going on with you lately, huh?
Meaning?
Just, you know, the car thing, the suspension
She's
thing.
got 3 potential love interests at this point.
And ask your boyfriend to remind me when it's coupon day, okay?
That wasn't as good as your first joke, Tristan. That guy is 33. What is he doing here?
Lorelai?
Yeah?
Who's
Hey,
that?
it is you. This is Lorelai. She's the girl I told you about.
Oh, Paul. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you with the hat.
Yeah.
That's him. He looks younger. Probably because he's got the South Park shirt on.
My mom's crazy for coffee. I thought I'd bring him up here for breakfast.
He kind of looks like John Krasinski.
Oh, Paul, I want you to meet my daughter, Rory.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hey, these are my parents, Dory and Sid.
That is not the same guy.
Mom, Dad, that is Lou.
We've heard so much about you.
Darn shame
The
about
idol.
that, Rachel.
What?
Who the hell are these people?
Paul is my friend from business school.
No, it's the same guy.
And, you know, she talked about a few people in this town, and you being one of them, so nice to meet you.
He's so
Okay,
animated.
3 coffees to go then. Hey, I've got to run. Mom wants to go antiquing. So it was nice meeting you, and I'll see you in class, Lorelai.
Bye. Bye now. Bye.
Like a different character. That what?
I've always wanted a little brother.
He looked older the other night.
He definitely did.
He should have been holding a yo-yo and a lollipop and wearing a beanie with a propeller on it.
His whole personality changed.
Here's to my love.
That wasn't your best bit of acting, Tristan.
Thus with a kiss I
Where's
die.
Dean?
How hard
Is
do
that
I
him in
have
the
to remember?
shadows?
That's with the kiss I die, right. And then I
Is that
kiss
a
her.
murderer?
Yes, you say, thus with a kiss I die, then you kiss her and die. Why are you smiling?
What do you think?
I will replace you with Brad in a second.
Oh, dear God, no.
Can we just get through the scene?
Go on, Brad. I believe in you. Bro, get on with it.
What?
Well, it's just, with this being our last kiss and all, it makes me think about our first kiss.
Oh
You know,
my god.
at the party.
Oh, wow, he couldn't even keep it quiet for more than 5 seconds.
He is unbelievable.
Yeah, but he's kind of
I really need
funny.
you to leave.
What?
The play is tomorrow, and it's 50% of my grade, and you standing there staring at Tristan, it's like a challenge or something.
Well, I don't like the way he's messing with you.
I don't like the way you make with you.
Call me later.
I thought you weren't going to say anything.
Did I say that?
You make it impossible for anyone to be nice to you.
You do make it difficult.
I really wish we could continue your analysis on how pathetic I am. Unfortunately, I have to meet some friends.
Where are you going? Where is he going? We're not finished. Hey, I'm the director here. Tristan!
Tristan, come back!
Oh, it's Brett's turn, or whatever his name is.
Oh, Romeo! Blah, 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 and the blah.
Yeah, that was pretty much what it's like, yeah.
Plus, he did look really young.
You didn't even see him.
Kirk snapped pictures.
Of course Kirk snapped pictures. Was Kirk even in the room?
Bootsy, I'm sorry you got dumped, but I'm not dating a kid.
I didn't get dumped. She died. Heart attack. She was quite old.
I'm working. Us older guys.
Oh.
What is so embarrassing?
You running around with that kid.
I wasn't running. He's not a kid. We had dinner. You say Chuck E. Cheese, I'll break your nose.
I think you're just salty and jealous, Luke. Again. But you never shoot your shot. So pipe down.
I'm getting kind of nervous.
Oh, you're gonna be great.
I think Act 3's starting up.
Where's Henry?
How do I look?
You might want to hold the phone up to your face so I'll recognize you.
Henry and Lane.
He's not here. We're on in 20 minutes and we don't have a Romeo.
Yeah, that's not great, is it?
Fail Shakespeare, you don't get into Harvard.
Okay, maybe he's just in one of the bathrooms smoking.
50% of your grade is wild.
I am hurt.
Yes, Henry.
Both your houses. I am sped.
Actually, my dad had me pulled out of school.
Oh.
And is she unhappy?
What do you mean
I
he had
think
you
so.
pulled out of school? What happened? Explain that, I don't know, you were going through something.
I was going through his safe.
Why would you do
Nice,
this?
smooth.
I don't know. I guess that's something I can ponder at military school.
Military school?
Tree Hill. Is this like Tristan's send-off episode?
There's nothing you can...
Tristan, come on.
We're going to Tree Hill, Lucas. Imagine. His name wasn't Tristan, it was Lucas. It's the same character.
Take care of yourself, Mary.
Yeah, that's him gone. At least they gave him a send-off episode instead of him just kind of disappearing at the end of last season.
Standing there for, let's go.
Gerard's
Start
way.
sucking on an Altoid.
What?
A dateless bargain to engrossing death.
So he's playing Romeo.
Come, bitter
Oh,
conduct.
okay, I get it
Come,
now.
unsavory guide. True apothecary. My drugs are quick.
Like cocaine is
With a
smooth.
kiss.
DOS heroin.
Well, one minute he's all sweet and building me a chuppah, and the next he's being a total jerk for God knows what reason. For
Why
God
would
knows
that
what
be?
reason. Come on, Lorelai.
What?
Here we go.
Don't you understand that Luke is so into you?
There we go. We're bringing that up again.
And patiently, he's waited, and now in walks this.
But he's not shot his shot.
Just look the guy in the eye. It's right there.
It's definitely very obvious. Lorelai.
Dating, do you have that down?
Okay, if this is about that kid,
No, it's not about anything. It's just a question. I don't have it down either.
Ask him on
I've
a
never been very
date.
good at it, really. Never even really liked it.
We should go on a date
Too
and
much
practice
what if,
together.
like, permanently, forever. They will always be there for me. I will always be there for them. You know?
If they get
There's
interrupted.
Rory and Suki, this town, and you. I mean, at least I think I've got.
You do.
Is that what this is? Just make sure he's going to stick around.
Just checking.
Oh my god. Can you two...
It's so depressing as everybody dies, but the clothes were so cute.
Life can be fun in that one.
Rory.
I thought that was like going to be like a build-up to maybe a date. I mean, I guess the whole them talking constantly is a build-up, but... we're kind of getting there. We'll see. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 9 of Gilmore Girls Season 2. Pretty good episode. I think this was just kind of a send-off to Tristan's character, which I like. I like that they didn't just leave it how they had, where he just kind of disappeared with no real explanation. Like, he's like, okay, no, he's going to military school, basically. So this was a send-off for that, and kind of bringing up Rory kissing him as well at the end of Season 1. And then Lorelai was just kind of It was a bit messy in the first half, like just worrying about this ice cream maker for ages. I wasn't into that at all, but then it kind of got a bit more interesting with I forgot his name already, but that guy, who I'm assuming we'll never see again, but that kind of leaning into Luke and Suki telling her again that Luke's clearly into her. Yeah, and Paris was fun. Lane and Henry are kind of adorable. I do like those two. Yeah, there wasn't anything exceptional with this episode, but it was just kind of, I felt it was good to just get the reason as to why Tristan's moving away out there. Because again, this episode aired, let's have a look, November 27th, 2001. November 27th, 2001, and then Tree Hill, I want to say it was 2001 as well. Oh no. Oh god, I might be way off then. September 23rd, 2003 is the pilot to Tree Hill. So I assumed he would have filmed that early 2003 to 2001. No, he would have had a year, I think, between this episode we just watched and the start of Tree Hill. There would have been a full year, pretty much, before he started filming anything. So I don't know. Maybe they plan to kind of get rid of his character just anyway, I guess. I don't think it has anything to do with Tree Hill at this point in the show, at least. So if he comes back into season 2 later on and then disappears again at the start of season 3, then that probably is to do with Tree Hill. But I don't think this really is this storyline. So I'm probably off with that one. Yeah, good episode, fine episode. I'll probably go like a 6.8 out of 10. I think it was just fine. It was fine. Nothing amazing, nothing truly bad about it either. Apart from the first 10-15 minutes of Lorelai, I was not into that. But they changed it up a little bit at least. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. Of course, if you want the early and uncuts, then Patreon will be linked down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 10. Until then, take care. Peace.